There are no final answers to anything. Life is mystery. And it's okay. I think that that's the thing that one of the things that I learned, I know I've talked about my overcoming anxiety attacks many, many years ago. But the thing is that a lot of time people do feel anxiety when they don't have answers to things. Answers, final answers. They got to have closure and an understanding of things. And somehow, it's just like one person was saying to me, or not, he wasn't saying it to me, but he said it just to everybody. He was making a video. And he said that, knowledge gives us peace of mind. And I thought, when he said that, I thought how untrue that is. Knowledge does not give you peace of mind. It really doesn't. It doesn't give you peace of mind. I mean, you can have peace of mind in this world, but knowledge isn't going to do it. That's not what's going to give you peace of mind. But I think we think that not only knowledge, but answers. If somebody gives us an answer. Well, sometimes you go places, you do things, you deal with situations in life. And you have people who will give you answers. Sometimes they're not answers that work. They're not answers you want to hear. But they'll give you answers. Life has answers in it. But I learned when I overcame anxiety attacks was to do things to have peace of mind, which you can do. And you can learn to be at peace. It's a process. It's something you learn to relax, to let go of things, because you have to let go of things. You have to stop demanding that everything happen a certain way and that reality be something different than what it is, and that people be different from what they are. They are what they are. And reality is what it is. And if you can come to grips with that, you will be at peace. You'll find a lot more peace in life. If you just learn to accept things for what they really are. I mean, you change things, yes. You can improve your environment. You can improve a lot of things around you. And I do a lot of things I can to make things better. But to demand that reality be different than what it is, that is what is going to make you suffer. Because that's what I was doing. That's why I was going through anxiety, because I was trying to change reality. I mean, there's a difference between changing. I mean, I can change my light bulb. I can change my clothes. I can change, the way I do something. Maybe I can stop drinking coffee, which I'm not going to do because I like coffee. And I don't have a problem with it. I like it, I would drink my coffee. But if I wanted to, I could stop doing this. I could get, I'd deal with it. But the thing is that you cannot change the very way in which reality works. Reality is what it is, and you are not going to change it. And when you start getting into this thing of changing reality, that's when you suffer, because you get frustrated. The world just won't cooperate. Reality just won't cooperate. And I think people do that a lot with superstition. They try to change their luck. You have your lucky thing. I can give you a lucky rock. And if I send you this rock, you say, "Oh, I got a lucky rock for Philip. So if I hang on to it and take it with me when I go to gamble at the casino, I'm going to win money." Well, yeah, you're trying to change reality. No, it's just random chance. Your lucky rock or lucky underwear, or there's one person actually had some. Believe me, there's some weird superstitions people have. You're not going to change reality. And you have to know the difference between changing things. You can make things better. I'm not against making things better. You can make things better. I've done so many things to improve the quality of my life. Like I overcame anxiety attacks. I actually did do that. I can go halfway around the world without panicking. Before I couldn't even go 2 blocks. But the most important thing I think in this world is to learn to change yourself. Change your attitudes, the way you think about things. Change habits that aren't working for you. Instead of focusing on getting everybody else in the world to change. Try to get everybody else to do things different. Because when you focus on that, you wind up being frustrated. You really do. It just leads you to an endless thing of frustration because it seems so easy. all they have to do, you think about that. All they have to do is just change this, or all they have to do is stop doing that, or all they have to do is start doing this. If they start doing this, then it'll work. And if they stop doing that, it'll work. And I spent my life a lot of times, many years, trying to change somebody else. Get somebody to stop doing something that I thought was harmful. I mean, it was harmful, but still, you can't stop them. You talk to them, you explain it to them, you lecture them, you try to frighten them, you threaten them. Not necessarily like bodily harm, but like, I'm going to run away from you if you keep doing that. That sort of thing. But you can't. People change when they decide that it's right for them to change. Forcing people to change and feeling like your life isn't complete unless they change, that is going to make you miserable. There is a certain reality about things that you have to realize. You have to face those realities and look at, like, right in the eye. You got to look at reality and deal with it that way and understand it. The most important thing that you can do in this world is change your own way of looking at things. That's what I learned. That's my lesson. That's all I have to say.